Hello, I'm Antonio Mora, and this is the newsandnews.com Day in Brief. Today's top stories in 3 minutes. It's Friday, June 8th at about 6:30 p.m. We know that President Trump seems to make news as often as a hummingbird flaps its wings, but he was especially active today, even by his standards. Heading to Canada for the G7 summit, he stopped to speak to reporters, and he was extra talkative. He called for Russia's reinstatement to the G7. British Prime Minister Theresa May and other U.S. allies slammed that idea. Said he was looking at posthumously pardoning Muhammad Ali. Ali's conviction was overturned by the Supreme Court, so there's nothing to pardon. Insisted he had the absolute right to pardon himself, but that he wouldn't need to because he's done nothing wrong. Suggested he will support states setting their own marijuana policies. Defended Rudy Giuliani's most recent controversial comments, saying Rudy's great, but Rudy is Rudy. Celebrated the job performance of EPA head Scott Pruitt, despite repeated scandals, and explained that the First Lady can't fly for a month because of her recent operation. I'm sure I missed something. At the G7, consensus on trade seems to be eluding the U.S. and its most important allies, despite efforts by May and Germany's Angela Merkel. Special counsel Robert Mueller has added new charges against former Trump campaign manager Paul Manafort. It is the third time Mueller has done that since Manafort was indicted in October. Mueller also brought charges against a longtime associate of Manafort's who has ties to Russian intelligence. Talking about intelligence, Chinese hackers compromised computers of a U.S. Navy contractor and stole highly sensitive data related to undersea warfare. The most effective James Bonds of today seem to be hackers who do their spying far away from their targets. A former top staffer for the Senate Intelligence Committee was indicted for making false statements to the FBI during a probe into leaks of classified information. The FBI also seized years of phone and email records from a New York Times reporter who had been the staffer's girlfriend. The U.S. pulled 2 more workers from its embassy in Havana, testing them for the mysterious health problems that have harmed U.S. personnel in Cuba and China. The Trump administration also said Obamacare is unconstitutional and that it would not defend some of its central provisions from lawsuits. And it was a sad day in the television world. Chef and CNN host Anthony Bourdain committed suicide in France, and Fox analyst Charles Krauthammer revealed he only has weeks to live. Now our alternate universes segment, the great divide between liberal and conservative media. A simple one today. Take a second and look at the CNN and Fox News websites. Both networks are facing great loss, CNN with Bourdain and Fox with Krauthammer, so understandably they honor their stars. But beyond that, try and find similarities. Sometimes I do wonder if that which divides us is greater than that which unites us. You can find all those stories and much more updated around the clock 7 days a week on newsandnews.com, where you will find all you need to know in one place. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel by clicking on the right of your screen just below this video. And please follow us on Facebook at Real News and News, and follow me on Twitter at AMoraTV. Have a good weekend. I'll see you Monday.